Since joining Liverpool in 2017, Mo Salah has established himself as a club legend, scoring over 150 Premier League goals and winning a long overdue title. But what happens if you move him to Liverpool's 2007 side? What impact can he have there? So we're back on Football Manager 2007. In reality, this was a relatively successful season on Merseyside. A top 3 league finish, coupled with a second place in the Champions League, can't be dismissed. Maybe this time they can go one step further and lift club football's greatest prize. Considering they have a prime Mo Salah, it's not out of the realms of possibility. Physically he's still elite, he's got pace, strength and balance, as we see week in week out in the Premier League. In front of goal he's fantastic, scoring and creating for his teammates. Whilst the overall squad probably isn't as talented as the one he plays in today, there's plenty of individual quality. A 24-year-old Xabi Alonso is amongst the best midfielders in the world. Tactically, we're going to utilise the 4-2-1-3. The team has been encouraged to play on the front foot. Salah will play out on the right wing, looking to cut in on his left foot and do as much damage as possible. Back in 2007, there won't be a Trent Alexander-Arnold partnership on the right. Instead, he's going to work alongside Alvaro Arbeloa. Let's move through the season and see what happens. And it didn't take long for Liverpool to win their first silverware of the season. 2 Dirk Kuyt goals ensured a Community Shield triumph. After scoring in the Champions League preliminaries, his first league goal came against Chelsea. A typical instinctive finish here at the near post. The match would end in a 3-3 draw. With 6 games gone, Liverpool are sitting in 7th place. A victory in their game in hand would move them all the way up to 2nd though. Salah has already registered 5 goal contributions, but the man of the hour has to be Dirk Kuyt. He scored 11 league goals already, and if he can retain this form, the title could be a possibility. He's not just been scoring goals though. After Gerrard wins the ball in midfield, Salah shows his creative qualities, running down the wing before finding Marc Gonzalez with a perfect cross. This top of the table clash would end in victory for Arsenal. With consecutive victories against Everton, Newcastle, Middlesbrough up next, the defender misjudges the flight of the ball, letting the Egyptian in behind. Another typically composed finish. With 20 games gone, Liverpool are sitting in 4th place, 12 points behind runaway leaders Arsenal. Let's briefly step away from the league and see how Salah performed in other competitions. I'm not going to mention the domestic cups, as both of those ended prematurely. Let's pick up in the Champions League group stage. He definitely loves a goal against a former club. Here he gets on the end of the throw before creating himself some space in the box. Liverpool would go on to win 4-1, a strong start in the group. His next goal came in a 5-0 victory against AEK Athens. Dirk Kuyt meets the cross in the centre, but the keeper parries it to the side. Salah once again converts the chance. 14 points was enough to top the group and move into the knockout stages. In the round of 16, it would be tough opposition with Inter Milan. The first leg ended in deadlock. In the 83rd minute of the return leg, Liverpool are facing elimination. In desperate need of a goal, Xabi Alonso strikes it from range. His shot is saved, but once again, the first to react is Mo Salah. In the 120th minute, Dirk Kuyt scores the winner. The Champions League journey continues. The quarters would renew the rivalry with Chelsea once again. After a 0-0 draw at Anfield, the game was on a knife edge. Chelsea build through the middle and the ball falls to Shevchenko, who doesn't miss from there. The game finishes 2-0 and elimination. Let's move back to the Premier League though. And with 18 games remaining, including fixtures against the top 7, there's still plenty to play for. After a disastrous first half for United, Liverpool needed a response. Salah gets the ball on the break and drives at the defence. Ferdinand can't stop him, and neither can Van der Sar. It wouldn't make too much difference though, as the game ended 3-1. I think one of the players who he's formed a great understanding with in this team is Xabi Alonso. A lot of the goals which Salah scored have been created by the Spaniard. Here another perfect pass and a fine finish at the back post. Undoubtedly, this was their best result of the season. Salah left the field with 1 goal and 3 assists, and a desire to play Sheffield United every week. His final goal of the season came against Fulham, probably one of the scrappier he scores, as the ball ricochets to his feet in the box. They'd go on to earn the 3 points. Mohamed Salah ends the season with an impressive 33 goals and assists in 50 matches. His shot conversion rate was 16%. A bit disappointing though that he only managed 1 man of the match in 50 games. That may be explained by the form of Dirk Kuyt. He finishes the campaign with 66 goal contributions, including 42 Premier League goals. But where did Liverpool place in the table? They actually did worse than in reality, finishing in 7th position. Whilst they were formidable up front, scoring 85 goals, a porous defence wasn't anywhere near good enough to challenge for the title. Salah's 11 league goals was enough for him to finish the joint 20th top scorer. In this team, he seemed more of a creator and tops the assist chart for the entire competition. As he nears the end of his 7th full season at Anfield, Mo Salah continues to prove why he's amongst the Premier League's best players. When Liverpool signed him back in 2017, I don't think even they could imagine the impact he'd have on their club.